first topic I want to talk about really quick before we get into some other things is that I don't like bitch ass niggas. And the reason why I want to start off with that is because
game is about helping us learn the rules of manhood. And a lot of times what happens is we don't fully believe in the rules. We don't fully believe in the information.
You cannot fear rejection.
We got to stand on business out there, meaning that the bitches ain't gonna even fuck with me if they don't think that I'm willing to go the distance behind some shit.
everybody in this room, if you had a bitch ass moment, raise your hand.
When I say I am, I want you to say a motherfucking man. I am a motherfucking man.
Like I said, y'all should have bitches. I'm amazed. It's a struggle for some of y'all.
Once you find something that you're into, it comes before everything else. And then even when you deal with a woman who's into you, she has to compete with that thing, whatever the fuck that is, right?
Stand up if you believe in fear. Stand up right now. Everybody stand the fuck up.
You know, I say bitch a lot and nigga a lot, but, you know, it's with good intention and a lot of love in it and whatnot.
If I'm feeling insecure, is this really me, or did somebody teach me how to feel this way?
I am a motherfucking man.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Yeah, we here. What's poppin'? What's good, people? What's going on?
Yo.
Good, it's Mr. Locario, and Miles is in the building. Miles, what's going on, man?
Chilling, man. Happy Friday, man. What's going on with you, bro?
I'm chilling. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys some real shit. So the Masculine Identity Soap came to my house, right? And I took a shower with the soap, and it changed my fucking life. I'm telling you, y'all niggas, listen.
Because listen, I'm gonna be real. I didn't know. I thought Miles was just talking shit. But I got the soap and the scent, everything is fire. I'm telling y'all, go and get this fucking soap. You guys are missing out if you do not get this soap. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. I gave April a soap. April got some soap too. I'm telling you, the soap is fire. You understand what I'm saying? The shit is so fire. I'm waiting for Miles to sell out and put this in Walmart or some shit or one of these. No, it gotta be a high-end place that have this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Yep.
But they're gonna try to get you to change the name. They're gonna be like, Miles, actually we're thinking, could you do more of like a feminine identity or just like a non-binary identity soap? Can you
Exclusive, ambiguous, safe space soap.
Exactly right.
A wokety woke safe space sanctuary soap.
Exactly right.
And could you make the scent not so masculine? Could you put some berries and bubblegum flavors in there? Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So that's the thing, man. But you guys got to get that soap. I'm telling you, this shit is fire, man. And guys, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. The phone lines is up. The phone lines, make sure you guys call in 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. You feel what I'm saying?
Real quick.
You guys get that shit cracking?
Russell Douglas, listen. So I made another line of soaps called Cunningham Soaps.
Mm-hmm.
There's a line of soap called Cunningham Soaps. So you see, that's how I know y'all. That's how you know y'all don't be paying attention, man. It's called Cunningham Soaps, and when niggas is calling in already. All right. Share. Let me see if I can share the joint. Hold on. Oh, that's Efosa. You know how Efosa get down. He don't give a fuck. Hold on one second, my brother. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm just trying to share. So, there you go. Shout out to April MC in the building, man. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Where it says Cunningham Soaps, new flavors. Click on that link right there or copy paste that link into your URL and you'll see that I have soap for the ladies. All right. Hey, girl. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Hold on.
So make sure you guys get them soaps, man. The soaps is fire. It smells great. It's amazing. I'm telling you, this shit is fire, man.
Hey, girl. Hey now. Hey, girl. See, look, I got the. See, this is the what? This is the rose soap. You see, I got the rose.
Got all the ingredients in there. Fire.
This right here is the lavender. This right here is the lavender soap.
That's what's up. Fire.
You see that? That's real lavender bud.
Mm-hmm.
Real lavender bud. So it makes your bathroom smell like an apothecary. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hold on real quick. Efosa, don't go nowhere. Chill, Efosa. I got you, bro. I'm coming.
Pause.
Check this out. This is how we. It is what it is, man. So make sure you fuck with the soaps, man. Yeah.
So make sure you guys get that shit cracking.
I got some rose soap in my fucking shower right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit is fire. Fuck it. But anyway, man, let's get to the call. Yo, Efosa, man, what's going on with you, bro?
Hey, how you doing? Donate $5.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
So what's going on?
So I want to know that how I can identify my masculine identity.
Go to masculineidentitymembership.com and subscribe.
I joined the membership for 99 cents, but it expired. But here's the thing. It's like I want to know that there's a lesbian chick. Like, do you think that lesbian chicks want your attention? Like, can get want your attention?
You said, do you think lesbian chicks just want your attention?
I'm saying, because like I think that the lesbian chick want your attention. Like, I asking a question, even though you're just like men, you want men attention.
So why are you worried about lesbian chicks for?
No, cause lesbian chick was looking at me funny. You know what I'm saying? She looked at me funny. She, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what she wants from me. You know what I'm saying? She was looking at me funny. That strange look, like
it's really a lesbian and she don't fuck with dudes. Then what's the issue? What's the point? Why are you worried about that?
I'm saying that this one get attention. Like, when she wants your attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but don't worry about this. One, Efosa, this is the thing. You're wasting time asking questions and worrying about things that don't matter. Because you're not going to have a relationship with a woman who's a lesbian. So why are we asking this question?
That's a good point.
Efosa, you need to get back on the masculine identity membership. Because if you understood your masculine identity, you wouldn't be asking questions about lesbians.
Right.
Okay. I don't like that question. So here's the thing. I want to know that like I'm going back. I actually in school right now. I'm in school right now, right? I'm in school. I'm in college. I'm back to college.
Okay, congratulations.
Mm.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's like should I meet women and date women in college?
Yes.
While I do my college assignments and like that, because
yes, matter of fact, you should do your college assignments with women, and give them dick and make them do your assignments for you.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, because like I'm not really good at I'm not really good at doing things at the same time because I'm very slow. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, because when I study, you need time to more read, something like that.
Efosa, this is the thing. You don't do it at the same time. You have time management. So what you do is you say from this time to this time, I'm going to study. From this time to this time, I'm going to, deal with the girl. You feel what I'm saying? And just manage your time. You'll be fine.
Yeah, well, this is what I meant. Like, I'm not really good at time managing because it takes me a long time to study. It takes me a long time to read. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay. Well, then you got to work on your time management skills, man. And if you need some help, hit us up on the back end for some coaching. We can help you out to figure out how to, get you on some good time management, shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Efosa, listen. That's why I said get with a girl. Let her study with the girl. Let her help you read and all that other shit.
Yeah.
Get a girl to read to you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like be like, hey, my name is Efosa and I'm a really good listener and you have a really nice voice. And I want you to come and we could study and you could read to me so we could do our assignments together. That's what you say, okay?
Okay.
And then be like,
So-
after we finish the assignments, then I could massage your outie belly button and fuck you real good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, that's
All right.
good. But
Yeah.
Mr. Ricardo, can you do a membership program about how to time management skills? Or do you have a membership?
Are you on the membership?
Time management?
Ifosa, are you on the Bad Boy membership?
I want to join.
Are you on the Bad Boy membership? Yes or no? You can't give suggestions about what membership programs we do. Okay.
Right. If you're not on the membership, you got to be on the membership, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Y'all motherfuckers is funny. Oh my goodness. Because if you ain't on the membership, if I did it, you still wouldn't see it because you're not on the membership. So you got to be on the membership, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to join somebody. I want to join. I want to get money up. I work multiple jobs, so I make more money so I can join the membership. I really want the membership.
Okay. Hurry up then. And when you get on, then we'll start taking suggestions from you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, bud.
All right, buddy.
All
Thank
right.
you, man. You have a great weekend. Make sure you check out all the shows. Got the Manhood is the Skill Set show. We got Lucario going Saturday Night Live, and then we got Real Game No Theory on Sunday. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You have a good weekend, man. We appreciate you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Peace. Any more calls?
No, we good.
All right. So real quick. So let's get to the topic of the show real quick. So the topic is being angry at women and trying to humble them does nothing for your dating life. Okay. It does absolutely nothing. And the reason why, we want to come up with this topic is because, so what happens is on the internet, what you guys see is you see a lot of videos and stuff of, women getting humbled, quote unquote, meaning like, you see guys sticking it to these ladies like, damn, these modern women out here are so goofy. So let me show you how goofy they are and so forth and so on. And you have, you get real excited and get off on that type of stuff. Right. But what you have to understand is that even though that could be interesting entertainment, that's not going to really help you out here in the actual dating world and you trying to make something happen with women, when it comes to the game. Right. Because what it is that guys who have game, right, aren't trying to, and they call it shame, blame, and explain. Shout out to Ramil. He talks about that, where guys who have game don't point the finger at women and try to like humble them in real life. You understand? Right. That's not a thing. You feel what I mean? You don't do that, because what happens is guys who understand game understand why women do what they do. Right? Because you understand why women do what they do, then you're not going to waste your time trying to quote unquote correct them. You understand? Because there's nothing to correct. All you need to do is correct yourself by becoming a leader, by becoming a guy who has a program so you can fit her into that and see if she's going to cooperate or not. That is it. You feel what I'm saying? But I wanted to show you this screenshot real quick because this is what gave me this idea. So this was a screenshot. Hold on, let me take this thing off real quick, because I want you guys to see this screenshot. And this was a screenshot from supposedly I guess one of these Tinder bios or some shit, right? So this guy named Caleb says, trigger warning, let me guess, you're 25 with 3 kids. And you're done, you've done had your fun. Now you don't want that. You want a real man to settle down with and take care of you and your kids, because you let a loser nut inside you. God damn. This thing is going ham. He says, I'm 6 foot even, have my own house, 2 vehicles, and I made over 75K a year. Oh, he's an independent man. You know? So, he says, what do you bring to the table? If the answer is someone else's kids, then go kick rocks. No man will ever want you. Stop saying you're thick, you're obese. Oh my God, this nigga.
You know when bitches be calling niggas sassy?
Right. That's straight sassy right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's an example of dudes sort of being angry at women and trying to humble them. All of that shit you heard on or you saw on that post basically was a guy, doing this, like, you fucking ladies and you did this and you had sex with a loser. Now you want to come at, you understand? That's all anger and resentment. That's not going to help you. You understand what I'm saying? In the dating game, it's not going to help you at all, because what happens is this. Let's say she had some kids from a loser, right? If that's the case, if you don't want a chick like that, would you be talking to her? Would you be interacting with her? No. So then why would you even need to address that if this is the type of woman that you're not really trying to fuck with anyway? You feel what I'm saying? And if a chick who you think is obese, or if she is obese, calling herself thick, what does that have to do with you if you don't like obese women?
Right.
So concerning yourself with what women are doing directly shows that you don't actually understand your value as a man, because you're concerning yourself with what women are doing and what they're saying and what they're about, because you don't understand your power as a man to be influential and to know how to lead women. But Miles, what's your thoughts on all this craziness?
Well, let's be clear, man. A lot of guys, you know what it is? It's kind of like being angry at your muscles for feeling sore after working out.
Right.
And then when you finally get the physique you want, you look in the mirror and then you be like, you see biceps, you see you bitch ass nigga. That's why I'm fly now. That's why I got mad muscles now, nigga. All the time that you was sore and hurting when I was doing bicep curls. Now you're, because I made you that way, motherfucker.
Right.
Like what men see, men are always focused on the thing. They're not focused on the work.
Mm-hmm.
In a sense, so what happens with most men is that they look at how many times women say no, and they feel this level of resentment. So then that resentment that they feel, that hurt that they feel, they have to do something with that energy.
Right.
So they want to put it back on women. But what they don't understand is that type of pettiness, that's what makes you attractive in the first place. That type of pettiness is what makes you unattractive in the first place. Right. Because you're making it about the muscles instead of making it about your consistency and your ability to get stronger.
Right.
You understand? Like every time you said this on your new bad boy membership program, where you was explaining how rejection and all of those things is something that you should actually desire. You should actually be able to accept all of that shit, because it's a part of the game and it actually makes you stronger. And the more women that you approach is the more that you put yourself out there. The more you put yourself out there is the more you stand a chance to attract the type of women you really want.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's really not about the women. It's about the ability to attract the women. It's really not about your muscles. It's about your ability to go to the gym consistently and to eat like you're supposed to eat and get enough protein and all that other shit. Right. You understand? But the problem is, so many guys, they hold on to that. They hold on to that resentment. Why? Because they came into the game with low self-esteem. And they came into the game. Okay, let me tell you something. Actually being mad at somebody for saying something is you validating the statement. Right. You understand? So what these guys, they always get mad at chicks for saying shit. And it's like, bro, when you a man and you know the game, you already know. I already told y'all bitches ain't shit, and bitches know they ain't shit. So if I know that in my mind, why would I get mad at a bitch for saying some dumb shit?
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Like, why would I argue? Like, shout out to Bulldog Mindset. And this ain't really nothing new, but I literally heard him say it the other day. So shout out to Bulldog Mindset. He was like, if somebody, dropped a $100 bill and then you picked up the $100 bill and kind of, chased him down, tapped him on the shoulder and said, hey, you dropped this. And instead of accepting the $100 bill, they was like, ew, why are you talking to me? Get the fuck away from me. I don't want your money. Leave me alone.
Right.
you wouldn't take it as a rejection, would you?
Right.
You would just be like, oh, this person's an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
You would just have you would just have an extra $100 for nothing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to deal with the shit. Now, you chasing the person down and giving them the money, it wasn't really about the money. It was about you're the type of person who has integrity and you do the right thing.
Right.
You didn't expect them to turn around and be like, ew, get away from me. I don't want your money. Leave me alone. You didn't expect them to do that.
Right.
But that wasn't what you was in it for. You was in it because you were just trying to do the right thing.
Right.
Now, in this dating game, when you're a man, the right thing is going out to meet women. That's the right thing.
Right.
No matter how you want to slice it, if you want to find yourself with women or dating or fucking sex, companionship, whatever the fuck you want, any type of relationship that you want, you have to go out and meet people.
Right.
You understand? Then that's what it's about. So each particular individual chick that said no to you, you shouldn't be holding that resentment to try to get back at them. Hold on one second. 678. Yo, hello?
Mute yourself on mute.
Hello.
Yeah, put your shit on mute for a second. So it's not about holding on to that resentment to get back at them, to humble them. Yo, as a matter of fact, man, this humbling culture is so fucking popular. This is how I know niggas is like really fucked up as far as their self-esteem. I have a fucking short that is at 1.1 million views.
Mm-hmm.
It's my most popular short. And it's a video of a woman talking about how some dude told her that she wasn't that important. And she was humbled. It got like 2,000 views on the bitch. You understand? And this is what guys think is popular. And I mean, look, I'm glad to have a video with a million views. But at the same time, I'm like, man, the motivation behind that is kind of messed up because I realize that so many dudes have low self-esteem. So many dudes validate what women say.
Right.
Yo, imagine this. You go up to a chick and you say, hey, what's up? You want to go out? You want to go out sometime? And she's like, hell no, I would never be caught dead with you out. I actually get hurt by that. Now, I get it. On the surface, if somebody says, hell no, I wouldn't be caught dead with you. On the surface, it might seem like, oh, shit, that's fucked up that she said that. But check it out. You just said what's up to this chick. She knows absolutely nothing about you.
Exactly. Right.
So how could you take what she has to say that seriously to the point where you would take it to the heart like that?
Right. Exactly.
These niggas is so fucking crazy, bro. Let's just get to the call because I don't want them waiting too long. 678-678, you are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you donate?
Ishmael, 31, Atlanta, and $5 to Miles in the game on Cash App.
Wait, let me just make sure, nigga. Especially with y'all Atlanta niggas. I don't trust none of y'all Atlanta niggas. Hold on. Let me make sure. All right. Ishmael K?
Yeah.
All right. Got you, buddy. Appreciate you.
All right. What's going on?
All right. What's going on with you, bro?
Man, honestly, I blame Kevin Samuels for all that kind of rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? I put that shit on him. And then I also put that shit on like what I kind of realized with like watching him and watching a lot of the red pill media is that people don't understand that like media in general gets the bag off of negative emotions. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys, because they lack that emotional awareness, content creators like Kevin Samuels take advantage of the fact that, you know, they're just unaware and they don't really have the knowledge that you guys teach in your programs as far as, you know, going out, getting rejected, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It's so much surface level shit that by the time, you know, niggas like actually come to grips and realize that they've been bamboozled, it might be like 20 years into a marriage. It might be like, you know what I'm saying? They see the girl on Instagram in another nigga's room type shit. So run into all of these situations where you face this kind of betrayal and you face this kind of pain and agony, and then you see like somebody in a suit or with what you call that quote unquote sassiness, you know what I'm saying, articulate themselves in a way that where they shut a bitch up. All of a sudden that person or that influencer is like the arbiter of justice to these types of niggas, man.
Right.
So I just I thought I'd weigh in and throw my 2 cents on that type of shit, man. It's a lack of emotional awareness at the end of the day.
Facts. And I'll say this too, man. Listen, the most you should do with a woman is check or redirect.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. You only check and redirect the woman that has earned the right to be checked and redirected by you.
Mm-hmm.
So all this humbling and checking, like niggas just met a bitch 2 days ago. Hey, Miles, she flaked on a date. Should I check her? No, nigga, you should charge her to the fucking game.
Exactly.
You don't check or redirect the chick you just met. You check or redirect a chick that deserves it, meaning that she got some skin in the game. She's going through the vetting process and she looked like she got promised. So you check or redirect. And the offense can't be that big neither.
Right.
Because if the offense is too big, she got to get fucking charged.
Right.
I mean, and all of that is up to you based on your program. You understand? But again, niggas don't have programs. Niggas is just as emotional as females. So when a woman says, oh, no, I'm not interested, I have a boyfriend. Yo, niggas is really fucking hurt.
Right. Exactly.
Niggas is super fucking hurt, bro. Like niggas think about that shit for days.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas cry themselves to sleep type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas be contemplating fucking, I don't even want to say because it's YouTube.
Right.
But niggas be contemplating shit is what I'm saying.
Right.
Like whatever you want. And I just feel bad because I'm like, again, you are the briefcase of $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
And you're offering it to women.
Right.
And if they reject it, if you understood your value and they quote unquote reject it, you would automatically just look at them like, bitch, you just gave up $1 million.
Exactly.
But because you actually think that you ain't shit, just like the bitch knows she ain't shit, most of these guys out here think they ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
So when the bitch confirms it by quote unquote rejecting them, they feel bad. Like they feel really fucking bad. You understand? And they fail to understand that it's because they walked into the game with low self-esteem.
Right.
The game,
and that's the thing, man. Like when it comes to shit like that, it ain't even really personal. Like a lot of niggas would do really well to get an app like Headspace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really figure out their fucking emotions, because like what niggas also don't realize is when you get into a situation and you're talking to people, it could be bitches, but it could be, you know what I'm saying, any type of situation. Like people feed off of the energy that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And when you choose how you want to feel, if you go into a situation and you just feel like relaxing and chilling or whatever, a bitch will feed off of that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And if you spread that comfort and you spread that relaxation, throw some sexual tension in there, you know what I'm saying? Focus on what you want to happen. It has a way of manifesting itself, man. And, you know, the society conditions men to think that you can't be emotional. So what niggas try to do is they try to ignore their fucking feelings and shit. And I'm not saying, you know, be like a bitch or whatever, but be aware of why you feel the way that you feel, process that shit, and then put yourself in a situation to where you can use your emotions to influence the people that you're dealing with and talking to, whether it be some business type shit or whether it be, you know, a bitch that you meet at the club or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. Understand how your emotions work and then use your emotions to influence others to get what you want.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
No, real shit, man. But and, you know what's interesting about this whole thing is that because even for example, like you know, the stuff that Kevin Samuels did is cool, but people got to understand it's entertainment. When you don't understand it's entertainment and you take it seriously, that's where you fuck up. But a lot of people don't have awareness to understand it's entertainment, so they actually take it seriously. And then so what happens is that these guys out here, because they have low self-esteem and because they want to quote unquote see a woman get humbled, that's why they would gravitate to that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now, this is the funny part. Do you realize that when you're trying to humble or tell a woman to change or, you know, blame her for this and that, nothing is going to change because you're telling her to not be her. Like she can't do anything but what she's been doing. But this is the funny part. The reason why the only person that's losing in the situation is the modern male who's watching it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because every chick, for example, that went on Kevin Samuels' show to get roasted, she still likes the attention she got. So she was on there for attention.
Thanks.
So Kevin Samuels got the views, the woman got the attention, but the guy who's watching, he's losing because he's actually thinking he's watching something real that's going to help him. You see what I'm saying? And that's the issue.
It's just like, it's funny you say that because like I think like a similar thing when I look at like the OnlyFans model that gets on like a podcast, like whatever, Fresh and Fit type shit.
Right.
They go on the podcast, a nigga super chat and insult to roast him. She goes through her little humiliation ritual. And then after that shit's over, they're still fucking jacking off because they subscribe to the OnlyFans and beating to the hub or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They get the bag off the super chats and the fucking ads that play on the YouTube videos. These niggas get their fucking hand at the end of the night. And the females, they're making 20, 30K, 100K a month type shit, man.
Right.
It's fucking crazy out here.
That's how it works. That's how it works. So it's like, unless the motherfuckers that's watching know that they're just doing it for entertainment, and that's cool. But what happens is a lot of dudes, unfortunately, actually think this is real and they apply it to their real life. Like, for example, there was a chick that showed me her Bumble, messages. And she was, I think she was like 40 or 41 years old, something like that. So she was over 40. And this dude tried to holler at her. So she sent the message to the guy responded. And she said to him, hey, I don't think we're going to be a good match, but good luck and so forth and so on. You know, this dude responded, and I read this shit, and I was busting out laughing. He responded and said some shit like, oh, you shouldn't be acting like that because you're about to hit the wall or you hit the wall. So blah, blah. Like he's really going in on this chick, just like the little thing we showed earlier. He was really going in. I was like, this nigga, I know he's watching these red pill videos and he's taking it to an actual level in reality.
Yeah.
This is what he really thinks. This shit is terrible. Terrible. I'm like, man.
And it's just like, man, like you reminded me of this situation. I was with this chick. She was a nurse. She worked 8 hours and then she worked like 16 hours and she had a little boyfriend or whatever. But the boyfriend was getting on her nerves because he was coming up with all the red pill shit. Like she was fucking with him just because he had the confidence to come up to her and not let her job or whatever, you know what I'm saying, get into the situation or whatever. But I ended up beating them fucking cheeks out, you know what I'm saying, listening to this nigga like bitch on the phone and shit because like all he had to do was fucking come into the situation, knock the walls loose, and then that was it. That's all she really wanted. That was like her purpose. And if you know the role that a bitch plays in your life, you play that fucking role and then you keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? There's women that you keep in rotation to fucking beat loose. There's women, that'll help you with your business or whatever the fuck. And then, if you're the type of nigga to do like relationships and shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all talk about, y'all call that shit like what, the vetting process type shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch and see, what the program is. And if she follow the program or whatever, and they commit to that situation. But don't sit there and be in that spot where it's like you're letting all this external shit affect your emotions, man. Like,
right.
That's at the end of the day, man. Like niggas, it just comes back to a lack of awareness.
Real shit, man. Well, we appreciate the call, my brother. You feel what I'm saying? You dropped some real good shit, some gems. I feel it. But yeah, that's what it is, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. You have a good weekend.
Yes, sir.
Y'all be blessed.
All right. That's what's up. But yeah, man, you guys got to understand the difference, man. Y'all don't take this shit seriously. You feel what I'm saying? Because shout out to Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit has a very entertaining podcast.
Right.
Because got to know that it's entertainment. Same thing with Kevin Samuels. His shit was entertaining, but you got to understand it's just entertainment. If you taking this shit seriously, that's when you're gonna be fucking up. But we can take the call.
All right, we got I think this is Monogamous. Monogamous, what's going on with you, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Miles? What's up, Mr. Lucario? Happy Friday, everybody. I donated to you,
yes,
Miles.
he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, I saw
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, man. I just started my Friday now, right? The white ray, you know what I'm saying? Just watching the game and everything. And also out here in Houston, it's supposed to be a freeze. So, us teachers, we off on MLK Day, right? But we might fuck around and be off on Tuesday, too. So I ain't got nothing but game and football to watch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for that. But nah, man. But man, I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is a great topic, and I'm glad that y'all talking about this. Yes, Miles, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you good?
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. But Mr. Lucario, you've been saying this one gem forever, ever since I've been listening to you, and y'all just said it again. You said that a woman don't deserve to get checked, unless deserves to get checked. Mr. Lucario, you know the best way to let a woman go is to just let a woman go. You know how many times, like when I was dating women and women were acting up, because I'm gonna be honest, like I had a great dating life, you know what I'm saying? But I experienced the ups and the downs. So of course there's gonna be women that's gonna end up acting crazy, or not crazy. I ain't never had no woman act crazy around me. I don't play that. But women just start being women, right?
Right.
Or it's just time for them to charge them to the game. The best way to charge a woman to the game is to just be solid and just to let her go. It be sometimes women that say stuff and and I'm the type of person that I observe a lot, so I keep game. So I learned through life that the best way to get somebody back is to give them space. You see what I'm saying? Versus me trying to argue with this woman and no, I'm gonna give you space. Chick, I done had chicks come back and say, "Oh, I'm sorry." 6 months ago, 6 months later, "Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry." You know why? Because I didn't play into it. But why I didn't play into it is because when I was out here casually dating, I had other women.
Right.
So when you're a guy to have other women, when one is messing up, why would you be mad at her when you got other women that's not messing up? When you just simply focus on the women that's not messing up.
Right. Exactly. That's real shit.
Like, you see what I'm saying? But what it is a lot of these guys, and I always said it, I'm in a monogamous relationship, and I believe in monogamy. You know what I'm saying? If you want to build for a family, right? But even when you said, Mr. Lucario, even if you want monogamy, you still have to casually date. You still have to talk to multiple women, even if you want that to narrow it down or to simplify it to where you have the one that's going to work. You know what I'm saying? But it's too many guys that's just going one for one, and then when it don't work, they get mad. No, be grateful about the game. That's why I used to tell women. I say it's a 99% chance that we're not going to be together. This is going to end one day, but that don't mean that we can't learn something. That don't mean that we can't enjoy ourselves. That don't mean that we can't have a great experience. So when it does end, there's no bad blood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of guys, they be tricking, they be doing this, they throw all their eggs in this basket, and then when the basket drop and the eggs break, now they're mad at the female.
Real shit.
And so that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? But all I'm trying to say is it's too many guys, and I'm starting to notice this a lot because I had one of my partners, he was talking to me, and he was going through that whole rhetoric about, all the pretty women, they only go for niggas that's gonna do them wrong. I had to stop him. I'm like, bro, when you out here really in the game, you realize that these narratives that these social medias bring, that's not everybody.
Right.
So I don't follow social media because I'm actually living life.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact that I can get a 7 that's gonna fuck me, treat me right, way better than a dime. You see what I'm saying? And I can also find that dime that's gonna treat me great. You see what I'm saying? So I know all the ins and all the outs in every angle. But a lot of these guys, they don't know every angle. But they fall with another guy that's just telling them something.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why the game is the way it is. But anywho, another thing just on my self journey, like lately, I ain't gonna lie, I just been like clearing my mind and stuff like that, and I just been becoming more grateful. And I know that's a big thing for you, Miles, with the the masculine identity, just being grateful, right? And I was watching this video about being grateful, and this guy, he just dropped this amazing gem. He was like, a lot of people try to seek happiness, right? Then they think that, because I have this, I'm gonna be happy, then I'm grateful, right? No, you have to be grateful first. You always have to look at the glass half full rather than half empty, right? But he said, here's the way to be grateful. Start wanting what you already have.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's real shit.
Because there's so many times where you could you could be in a 2-story house and be wanting a bigger house. But you don't realize you're in a big enough house. You see what I'm saying? Start wanting what you have. That's how you're grateful. So that's what I'm practicing as I continue my journey. So thank y'all so much, guys, for the opportunity.
That's real shit. That's real shit, man. It's like, yo, you know, this is the thing, guys, is that you gotta actually recognize like what you do have and enjoy the moment. Because yo, even this morning, I woke up this morning. You know what the first thought I had this morning? I was like, yo, like, because we all have this illusion that we're all gonna live to 100. You know what I'm saying? but I was like, yo, it could happen at any time, bro. So it's like, yo, when you keep coming to that realization, it's like all of the bullshit you upset about or you angry about or you frustrated about seems minuscule because you're like, yo, this could be it, bro. This could be the last. You never know you don't know when the last day is. So what the fuck you complaining about and bitching and moaning? Like you got to enjoy every fucking second, millisecond, all of that shit because you never know. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, man.
And you know, to take what Monogamous was saying is even further. There's another philosophy that goes with the whole like attraction philosophy, where the basic idea of attracting anything you want into your life and to say is to say and to believe that you already have it.
Right. Okay.
Now, but see, let me tell you, there are certain levels of like positive thinking that people are not prepared for, because check this out. If I'm a guy and I'm a regular dude with the low self-esteem and the bullshit, right? Attention to all this red pill philosophy and this, that, and the third. It's hard for me to see things that way because I'm thinking I already have that sexy girlfriend, or I already have that roster of women. It's already mine. But if it's me knowing that it's already mine means I have to put in some type of work.
Right.
It exists in here, but in order to make it exist outwardly, I have to put in some work.
Right.
So the problem with the average dude is that he's going up to each individual woman thinking that each individual woman has to say yes for him to manifest whatever he's trying to get.
Exactly.
But if let's just say you actually believe it, you really believe that positive affirmation of it's already mine. The roster of women is already mine. And then you go up to that chick on a Friday night and she's like, "Ew, I have a boyfriend. Leave me alone." If you really focused on the fact that it's already yours,
right?
No way that you can let that chick telling you she got a boyfriend and she's not interested bother you.
Exactly.
No way, because in your mind you're thinking, well, obviously she's not a part of the roster.
Exactly.
So let me just keep on moving. Go talk to the next chick. But like I said, these niggas, they get stopped dead in their fucking tracks, bro. And they just, oh my God, bro. She told me she had a boyfriend, bro. You know, I hope somebody humbles her, bro. I hope somebody humbles that bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? Because blah, blah. I'm like, but let me show y'all something real quick, though. Let me show y'all something real quick. This is the video that I was telling y'all that that got 1 million views. See, look. See right there, guys? Can you see it?
Yeah, it's a little small, but they probably can see that shit.
Ain't nobody can see it?
If I play it, let's play the video so we can see what
let me hit the button.
Y'all, I am in shock. I am in disbelief. Tell me why. Tell me how. So I text him back, talk about, oh, I can't. I know you finna be upset or whatever. He responds and says, nah, it ain't that deep. Since when? Since when ain't it that deep? You know you be getting mad when I be telling you no. And
this is the part right here that all the niggas love.
He gonna say, we ain't reached a point where you're worth getting that mad for. And when I tell you, I stared at that text for minutes. Y'all, I am in shock.
That's pretty much it. But
that's hilarious. And you know what's funny about that is, well, one, this is the thing. One, we don't even know if that's true, and she just making up shit to go viral.
Yeah, TikTok chicks be making up mad shit. Let's be clear.
Right, because they know how y'all niggas are. And two, when she said, you're not that important to get mad for, I don't even like that because I'm saying. So you saying that somebody is that important for you to get mad at for? Like, why would I get mad for anything when it comes to this situation? You know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing.
And again, what do we tell y'all niggas, bro? Make the chick an offer. If she don't take it, move on.
Right.
I ain't got time to even be telling you, well, you ain't that important for me to be getting mad over.
Right.
How about you getting left on red?
Exactly. Right.
That'll tell you every fucking thing you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Right.
That's what I'm telling you. Wasting time trying to humble a chick is a waste of fucking time. Again, all this is to me is niggas focusing on the empty part of the glass.
Right.
This is the same shit I told niggas in Vegas. I said if you have a bottle of water and you're thirsty, why would you ever focus on if it's a half bottle of water and you're thirsty? Why would you focus on the bottle of the water that has air?
Right.
Why would you focus on the part of the water, the part of the bottle that has air?
Mm-hmm.
You're thirsty and you're trying to drink. You're supposed to focus on the part of the bottle that has water in it, bro.
Right.
You understand? So I don't give a fuck if it's full, half empty, a quarter empty, 3/4 empty, or 3/4 full. I'm just focused on the part with water.
Right.
So how does that translate in life? Okay, I'm going out, I'm meeting chicks. I'm only focusing on the chicks that are nice and that are interested.
Right.
All the ones that claim they're not interested or say they got a boyfriend or whatever the fuck, I don't even have time. I don't have time or space in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
To let it affect me that much.
Right.
And that's a big mistake that most niggas get. And like you said, like, you know, shout out to Fresh and Fit. Like that's their shtick.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know niggas love to see women argue with men and get shut down with logic. And Myron is a fucking genius.
Mm-hmm.
Myron is because Myron be there with his notepad and he write every fucking thing down.
Right.
And then he be fucking catching bitches in a lie or a contradiction. And then fucking Chris in the back be playing that soundbite. Gotcha, bitch. And it's like, it's fucking perfect.
Mm-hmm. Because what happens is the audience, see, this is what you got to understand. There's levels to this shit. The audience doesn't know. So what happens is that when Myron points it out, they're like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And so that's where it comes in where, so a lot of times guys, because they don't have experience, right? Then what happens is that when you see these things, it's like new to you, and then you take it serious. You see what I'm saying? You take it serious, so you don't even think it's entertainment. You think it's reality.
I think it's real, yeah. and the other thing too is a lot of guys simply don't have the confidence or self-esteem to even be that intelligent or confident during a conversation with a female.
Right.
Like notice even when I was on the show, and then that crazy chick started acting crazy,
mm-hmm.
and then I was like, "Yo, remember the only reason why we in the same room is because of this podcast." Like,
right.
I don't hang out, and I wasn't even saying anything to be like disrespectful or crazy. I was literally just pointing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
What am I trying to say with all this? What I'm trying to say is that when you're a man that got game, you already know the terrain. There's no need to humble a woman or to go out of your way to make her feel as bad as she made you feel and all that other shit. Bro, I'm a man.
Right.
I'm a man. Like, I stopped feeling bad years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I stopped feeling bad. I mean, look, there are some days where my energy is not as high as others. Some days I just be chilling. Some days I just be reflecting. But like, if niggas be really feeling bad though, like bad.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And all I'm trying to say is that if you understood your value, there's no way that a fucking female makes you feel bad about yourself. Really? We over here telling you, yo, you're a man. You're the closest thing to God. You're the gatekeeper to all things. Mm-hmm. And then a chick says, nah, I'm not interested. I got a boyfriend. Leave me alone. You feel bad. Like you think about that shit the whole fucking week.
And you know why? I'm going to tell you why the reason you guys feel bad. You feel bad because you think women are better than you.
Exactly.
So the reason, and so what happens is when you guys interact with women what you're doing is that you're looking for women to validate you and to make you feel good with their response. So then that would make you feel like you're worthy or feel like you're worth something because you're looking for their approval. Right? Reason why you're looking for their approval is because you don't understand yourself and you don't understand your value. That's what it's about.
Which part of this bottle can actually quench your thirst?
Right. Exactly.
Like, just the part with the liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is focused on the part with air. See, the part with air is all the women that tell you they're not interested in that they got a boyfriend.
Right.
The part with liquid is the women out there that are actually interested and that'll call you back and follow instructions and not flake on the date and all that other shit. Make out with you, fuck you, all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
All you need to do is focus on what you want, bro.
Right.
Like me, I'm about to focus on the part with the liquid right now.
Exactly. So guys, call up 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. Let me get some of these questions. It says, hey, Lucario Miles, I'm confused. Lucario,
hold on. And now that the bottle is empty, am I going to sit here and yell at the bottle for being empty or feel bad? No, I'm going to throw it away.
Right, exactly.
And not think about it any fucking more. But you got it, Lucario.
Mm-hmm. It says, I'm confused. Lucario, when you meet a girl, you just have to date her and have sex fast. Steve, on the other hand, says that sex is first mental before the date. Guys, y'all have to understand that 2 + 5 is 7. And 6 + 1 is 7. And 3 + 4 is 7. So it's good. It's the same thing in different ways. So basically what Steve is saying is, and what we're saying is the same thing in different ways. So what Steve is saying is that it's mental because what happens is that woman in her mind has to see you as that guy. Right? So if a woman sees you as that guy, what would happen? Her desiring to have sex with you fast. You see what I'm saying? So y'all got to understand how to connect the dots. The problem is that when you guys don't understand game, you don't know how to connect the dots. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that, for example, we say the chick has to earn the dick. You understand what I'm saying? So what we're seeing is the woman cooperating with us. Mm-hmm. Now, Steve may go at it this way and see that the woman's cooperating with him based off of how he's coming at the situation. I'm going to come at it this way and see if the woman is cooperating with me based off this situation. Both situations is us seeing if the woman is cooperating and complying with our program. Right? Now, we're going to have two different programs because we're two different men.
Right.
Either way, the basis of it is the same. That's what you guys got to understand. So I don't want you guys to get confused. But again, this is why we tell y'all have to get coaching and you have to go out there in the real world. Yeah. Because it starts to make sense to y'all. Because see, the problem with a lot of you guys, the reason why y'all have a hard time sometimes is because you guys think too analytical about the game. And there's a part of the game where you actually have to feel this situation. In order to feel the situation, you have to actually be in front of a woman. You see what I'm saying? Because there's certain things you're not going to know about dealing with women unless you're in front of the woman.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the part where you have to have the feel. That's the part where you're actually interacting with her and feeling that energy. And that has nothing to do with being analytical, because you can't analyze or you can't logic your way into the feeling and the emotion of the situation. You understand? Because what happens is that based on what your program is, you're going to be in a situation with a woman, and a lot of the things that you do are automatically going to happen. That's going to come from within you outward based on that feeling. Do you see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, in other words, there's certain things that, and I'm sure, Miles, you've had this happen before, where there's going to be times where you talk to a woman and you're going to say something and you're not even going to realize that you said it, but it came from you. And you're going to be like, oh shit, I'm a smooth motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? I swear, like, that shit happens automatically because the game is within you. So what happens is because you're in the moment, right? Your brain does some shit. The words come out where you're not even realizing it until after it came out. So both you and the woman are like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Like y'all both looking at, like I'm there talking to the woman and me and the woman is thinking, damn, Lucario's a smooth motherfucker. Like, God damn it. And then you realize why the bitch wants to fuck with you. Right. You're like, damn, I understand why you want to fuck with me. I'm that nigga. Like I understand. Like I am fully aware that you are having an awesome time because you're getting to experience me. Because shit, I get to experience me all day, so I know how it is. You feel what I'm saying? You're just getting a taste. So you see what I'm saying? But those type of things don't happen unless you're actually on top of your game and you're actually out there doing what you need to do. You see what I'm saying?
You got to go practice.
Guys got to go and make that shit happen, man. Let's go to the next joint. So it says, could having a female friend as a wingman be effective in approaching females? Well, this is the thing. No. So if you have a chick who is your friend, right? What's going to happen is that if you're in a situation where you're hollering at chicks and then you say to the chick, oh, this is my friend. And especially, let's say the girl's attractive. The chick is going to be wondering, well, what the fuck is going on? Like, why isn't she attracted to you? You understand what I'm saying? And that's just how women think. And so that situation within itself is going to actually make it harder for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? You guys have to understand this. You in the situation with this chick, because first of all, the fact that you're even feeling you need the woman there to help you get women already is the issue. See what I'm saying? So you need a crutch, which is the woman who's the female friend, to help you to attract this other woman. So you're already using a crutch, but you're using a crutch because you're not able to do it on your own. So that already shows the other woman. It's almost the equivalent of, you ever hear when chicks will say, oh yeah, this guy came up to me and said that his friend wanted to talk to me. And then the girl's like, why don't he come over by himself and talk to me? Why do you come over here to tell me? You see what I'm saying? So that within itself shows the woman that you scared, that you weak, you can't stand on your shit. Now, if you were just in a situation where you were around a female acquaintance or whatever, and it just happened to be a chick there and you start talking to her, whatever it is, and she assumes whatever, that's fine. But it shouldn't be a situation where you're being friends with a woman on purpose to try to use her to attract other women.
Yo, KPJ, shut the fuck up. Go out by yourself and holler at bitches, man. Shut up. Go out and holler at bitches, bro. Stop it.
Shit is crazy, man. It says, yo, Miles, I watched Breaking Bad. Do you think that if Walter was honest from the jump, Skyler would actually be down to help him build his drug empire?
Yes. I actually think so. I think so. Yes.
That takes me back. I forgot about fucking Breaking Bad. That was a minute ago. It says, Ms. Carter, I know you said you lived in Williamsburg. So have you ever hollered at any Hasidic Jewish chicks? Their community is very conservative. Well, I didn't holler at any Jewish chicks there, but I've been on dates with Jewish chicks, just, in general. You know what I'm saying? Like Hasidic Jewish chicks. Yeah, it's just, it just all depends, man. You just holler at chicks and some of them end up just being on some Jewish shit. Didn't you mess with a Jewish chick at one point?
I dated and smashed a Jewish chick real quick. But She was weirdo, bro.
Right.
Weirdo, man. Weirdo. I was not, it was cool, but it wasn't, that was one of them situations where it's like, you know, those anomaly type situations where you just look back and be like, well, I did that.
Right. Exactly. Right.
Glad I made it out. You know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
We did that one time. All right, cool.
Right. It says, what are your thoughts on sugar mamas and kept men? Have you ever had a sugar mama before? So when I was younger, like 19, 20, had this older chick that was, buying me shit or whatever. But if you guys go on to badboymembership.com, I have a program where I talk about how to get women to give you gifts and money. But you got to also be very careful when you are doing a situation like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is that when you get into those situations, and this is what a lot of people don't tell you, is that if you have a sugar mama, she's investing in you. You understand? With monetary shit or whatever. So the investment a lot of times, will make her think that you owe her shit or that she owns you or she's running the situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to make it, if you're going to do that type of shit, you got to create it in a way where she realizes that's not what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to do that situation, but you got to keep it in that context. So if you're going to have that type of relationship, you can't also be like trying to make her your girl or do any goofy, stupid shit like that. It has to be like that type of relationship. And that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? You can't be like mixing and matching, relationship styles and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these niggas be like, but no, Cario, she was my sugar mama. But then, we was like, I was vetting her to be my girl. No, you can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do that shit.
And guys, call in, man. 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. Call in. Go ahead and call in, man. It's the Friday show.
Exactly. Calling people. Don't be scared. It says, have you ever experienced a woman stalking you before? When I was in high school, I had this chick stalk me and shit.
You had a stalker in high school?
In high school. I remember one day I skipped school. I skipped school and I walked and I went somewhere. I can't remember where I went, but when I was coming home, this chick was on my stoop talking about, yo, how come you wasn't in class? I was like, what? I was like, what are you doing here? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this shit was crazy. So this chick, she was wild. And it was funny because and this is a chick that I was smashing, right? I didn't go to school. She came to my house. And what was funny was she was there with another chick, which was her friend. And her friend was a lesbian. So her friend was in love with her. And this chick was all in love with me. So it was this weird ass fucking thing going on. Shit was mad funny. And what was funny was I wanted to smash the friend, but the friend wasn't into seduce. She was into her. I was like, man, I was trying to get this threesome pop.
330, you are on live with Lakari and Miles, name, age, city. And where did you donate?
I donated to Miles in the Cash App.
All right, hold on. Let me make sure. What's your name?
William.
Oh, William. What's going on with you, bro?
What up?
Too much.
Appreciate the $10.
No, I just wanted to. You got my Cash App, right?
Shout out to Seton Center. Sorry. Go ahead, bro.
You got the Cash App, right?
Yeah, we got that. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I was just. I just wanted to call in and shout out for all the game you guys do. I really appreciate everything you guys do and stuff.
Yes, sir.
But I just thought a little the one question you guys in the chat where he was asking about a female wingman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wait, what? You want a female to help meet other women? Like, are you kidding me? Doesn't that make you look like the gay male girlfriend? Like, wait, what? Anyway, I also wanted to something kind of on the title. What's the title of the show again?
I was saying it's being angry at women and trying to humble them does nothing for your dating life.
All right, so right this minute tonight, I've got a chick driving an hour and a half to come see me, and I guess they're getting hit with a pretty bad storm right now. And she was texting me saying, "Hey, like, there's a pretty bad storm going here. Like, I keep getting." Anyway, she was talking about the bad storm, and she's like, she kind of hinting that she might not be able to make it out. So I just called her, right? And I was like, well, let's look at the radar. Like, this is probably a storm that's just blowing over. And we looked at the radar in her area. It looked like it's going to be bad for about 30 minutes, and then it's going to clear up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why don't you just, by the time you take a shower, you take care of your dogs, you know, pet the cat, whatever the fuck you got to do. Like, it'll clear up. And she's like, okay, you know, that sounds good. And she's like, thank you. And then, like, she texts me afterwards. She's like, thank you for not freaking out on me that I was going to cancel on you. You know, like, anyway, it's kind of on the, with the title, I thought it was kind of fitting.
Right. No. I mean, and that's a good situation, bro. Like you kept cool. You didn't complain. You didn't be like, oh, I hope you're not planning to cancel on me because that would make me feel bad. And you know what I'm saying? Like you just said, all right, let's look at the weather. You know, let's look at the time. And once you finish this, you can still make it over here. Blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying? And that's leadership.
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. Yeah,
you feel me?
She loves that leadership, and she's a teacher herself. Like she's a school teacher,
right?
But that doesn't mean shit in the dating world. You know?
Of course not. No, and that's how it works, bro. A woman can lead. A woman is made to lead kids.
Right. Exactly,
a woman is made to lead kids.
She's a fourth grade teacher. You know?
She's seeking leadership from men, bro.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, just want to give a shout out to you guys. I really appreciate everything y'all do.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, William.
Yes, sir.
All
right, man. Take it easy, brother. Appreciate you, man. Right. That's the homie William. William, he be on the morning lives and shit.
Nice. So guys, call up 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. Call up and get that shit cracking. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. So let me see. Okay, we had this question earlier. He said, would you say Michael B. Jordan calling out that chick who interviewed him is an example of this? The chick who used to call him corny? Yes. So the whole thing with that situation where he was like, oh, well, in high school, blah, 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 and all this other shit.
The corny kid, right? It was the corny
kid. Yeah, all of that is that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Because, guys, you got to understand, man, is that, you know, there's no such thing as, you know, women being better than men or men being better than women. There's no such thing as better, but you got to be better. Do you understand what I'm saying? like there's no such thing as better, but you got to be better. So what I mean by that is that the problem is guys are trying to compete with women or think they're equal to women. And so y'all get so mad about, you know, a bunch of shit women do. And so you're like, oh, I have to get back at her. I have to humble her. I have to, you know, she did this and she made me feel this way. So now, blah, blah. It's like, bruh, listen, if this dude was in high school and this chick was like calling him corny and all that other shit, right? You ain't got to mention none of that. You understand? It don't matter. You understand? Let that shit go. You was in high school. Right. You understand? She's a chick.
Right.
You understand? Like, bro, you're Michael B. Jordan. You're doing big things. You got a great career. You're succeeding. Why would you give a fuck about that shit?
And on top of that, y'all was in high school.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Like, she don't know no better, nigga.
Right.
She don't know no better.
Right. She was a kid, just like you were a kid. What the fuck are we talking about?
Like, come on, man. That's how you know niggas is fucked up in the head. That imagine you're Michael B. motherfucking $1 million movie Jordan.
Right.
And you still letting what a bitch say affect you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
No, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know these niggas' self-esteem is low as shit.
Right. Because my thing is, he should have been like, wait a second. Didn't we go to high school together? Oh, what's up, girl? How you doing?
What's up, girl? What you doing after this?
Right, exactly. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Guys, y'all need to put that shit in your vocabulary, man.
Mm-hmm.
The word is what you doing after this.
Exactly right. Exactly. That's a fact.
I don't know exactly how to spell it, but the word is what you doing after this.
Exactly.
Anytime you at some event or you whatever, it could work at any given place.
Mm-hmm.
School, you at work, you whatever. What you doing after this?
Mm-hmm.
Because if she ain't doing nothing after this, she could be doing you.
Exactly. That's a fact. I'm like, come on, man. And I like what Quad Army Joe said. He said he should have thanked her for the motivation because he could have used it in a positive way. He could have been like, "Listen, man, y'all remember back in the days that shit was funny. Y'all motherfuckers used to call me corny up in the hallways, and that motivated me to work harder. So I want to thank y'all for just like giving me that motivation. And what you doing after this though? You know what I'm saying? Like just straight up."
So I can Michael B. Jordan your ass and then leave you on red.
Exactly. Because look, he could have been, took her back to the fucking hotel and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bent her over. You feel what I'm saying? They've been hitting her from the back, like, yeah, who corny now, bitch? Who corny? Here, take that. Who corny?
and don't even nut. Just literally count the strokes. Give her like a good 50 strokes and then dismiss her.
Right.
Like 50. All right. Let me call you Uber. Fuck out.
Oh man, hilarious. I'm telling y'all, man, like stop worrying about what these chicks be saying and doing. Listen, guys, see, the thing is, right, is that it's like this. Like, I remember I was on a date with this chick, and this it was funny because it hit me, and I was like, because the same way where you said, Miles, where she was in high school, she was a kid, she ain't know no better. She's young, whatever. So I'm on this date with this chick, and we talking, and so what happened was I noticed she was trying her best to sort of get me to, like, I guess, acquiesce to what she wanted, or she was like, she's like, well, I think that a man should do blah, 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 and this and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there and I'm kind of laughing inside because I'm like, yo, this chick, she don't know who she's talking to. She don't but she don't know no better. It's cool. But what happens is I'm not being affected by what she's saying because I'm like, I accept that you should be saying this. Like you should be talking the shit you're talking because you think that I'm like one of the other guys, which makes sense, which is where you're at, which is where you should be. Right. Because you've been dating beta males. I get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun. Like, I'm not like feeling some type of way about what you're saying. Like, I expect you to say this.
That's a whole other thing. If you know your value, you know that you're different from most of these niggas out here. Mm-hmm. When a woman says no,
mm-hmm.
it's like,
right.
Hey, baby, it ain't even your fault.
Right, exactly.
Your fault, because I already know you ain't never met no nigga like me. So you probably don't even know what a real nigga look like.
Exactly.
So, hey, it's really okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, guys. If you really, all of y'all niggas that mad at bitches for rejecting you, all of you niggas who scared of rejection, you suffer from low self-esteem.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Who are scared of rejection, it's because you don't know your value.
Mm-hmm.
If you knew your actual value, if a woman told you she wasn't interested, you would just smile and be like, all right, baby.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, take it easy. You have a good night. you looking at them like you saying no to me. Hey, all right now, take it easy. Have a good night.
You know, it's funny. I remember I was on a date with this chick and she told me, she was like, oh, you're not getting sex tonight. And I said, what you mean? I am getting sex tonight. She was like, no, I'm not having sex with you. I said, no. I said, no, you don't understand. I have a girl that's meeting me at my house after this date. I am having sex tonight. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just funny. And I'm like, she don't know no better. It's okay. It's like,
you don't know what the fuck you talking to. Like, she really don't know who she talking to. 210, you are on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you donate?
Zag, man.
K-Zagging in the building. My nigga. What up?
Before I start talking, hold on, give me a second.
Hey guys, make sure you guys tune into Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. You know, with K-Zag and Jay Roman and myself, featuring Mr. Justin, possibly.
Right.
Have y'all ever had a chick, I guess, call herself rejecting you, and she tried to apologize for it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what? I'm so sorry, but I have a man.
when chicks would do that, I'd be like, no, but hey, look, you ain't got to apologize. Hey, it's your loss.
Right.
A lot of times, when women are telling you no, they think that by them telling you no, they think you're the one missing out on something.
Right.
And what guys got to understand, and both of you guys made this point, is when a woman is telling you no, because you already know who you are. You know exactly what you bring. You know the value that you have. You know you that nigga.
Right.
She don't know though.
Exactly.
So she's literally looking a gift horse in the mouth and saying no to it because she don't know no better.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of guys when they get mad at the chick, they think that a woman telling them yes is going to make their day.
Right.
When in reality, the fact that you even approached her and gave her an opportunity should make hers.
Right. That's a fact.
So I think it's a mindset shift where guys got to really believe that they actually have value. But it's that whole the women are the gatekeepers of sex shit that fucking dudes up.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Every time I hear that shit, I just be like, ugh. You know when you hear shit and it just hits you in the pit of your stomach, you're like, ugh. Like every time I hear that fucking phrase, women are the gatekeepers of sex, I'm like, what, nigga? Like,
yeah, we talk about tomorrow, man. We talking about that shit. Hey, LaCar, if you want to jump on, feel free, nigga. We gonna talk about that shit too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I heard y'all talking. Like, this reminded me of the bitches that would tell me, "Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not." Like, hold on, what you apologizing for?
Right.
Look at them like, no, you telling me no, it doesn't impact me. And I think another thing is women are used to guys being somehow emotionally impacted by the word no.
Yeah.
Right.
Interesting.
Exactly.
And they don't understand that there are guys out there like myself, you guys, and guys that we fuck with that. Baby, there's nothing. Even if you say you was interested, it's not gonna impact me. Well, I'm happy, or I got joy in my life because the bitch said yes.
Right.
Right. Exactly. You know what the worst part? I swear, it's like it's funny because most other guys, like these males out here, they're so emotionally affected by women. Then what happens is that when they step to a real dude, they expect you to be the same way. But it's like, and then this the funny part. Sometimes they're mad at you for not giving a fuck.
Yo,
they so mad. They really, because the thing is, they expect you to care. But then when they realize that you really don't care, it's like now they feel some type of way because they expected you to care just even a little bit, but you really don't care.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't care. Like I remember I was on a date with this chick and she was like, why, cause she said some shit to me and I was like, all right, cool. And she was like, so that's it? And I said, what do you mean that's it? I'm like, yeah, that's it. Like, what are you talking about? And then like, she really was like feeling some type of way because I didn't care. It's almost like I'm sure some of y'all seen that Seinfeld clip where the girl came into the fucking coffee shop with him and she was like, I think we should break up. And he's like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, whatever. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
There was a chick when I was in high school, she called herself, I guess, stop. She was telling me, I think we should, just move around. I'm like, all right, cool.
Right.
And to walk away and she stopped me. You don't want to talk about it? No, I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, hey, look. Hey, it was cool while it lasted. Good luck to you. Bro, I was 18, I believe. 17 or 18, something like that. She held a grudge clear into our 20s.
What?
I would see her after that, like when I was 23, 24, 25. Every time I would see her, she would always ice grill a nigga and have this mug. And when she was with one of her girls, I can't stand that fucker right there. And I'm like, damn, all because I walked away and said, I don't want to talk about that shit.
Right.
It fucks with their ego, their female ego, that you don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's terrible. It's crazy.
Man, get my ass up out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna fuck with you tomorrow, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Guys, and he's referring to the Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow and shout out to Afi Kingdom in the building.
What's going on?
K Zaggin is talking about the Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern time. You can check it out on my channel or K Zaggin's channel. And we'll be on YouTube live tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern time. That's the Manhood is a Skill Set show. And what time are you going live tomorrow, Lucario?
We'll be live at 5 o'clock. So make sure you guys tune in. You feel me?
All right. Make sure you guys tune into Lucario at Saturday afternoon live. All right. I think this is 832. Name, age, city. Where'd you donate? Who this, Jay?
Yeah, this is Jay chilling, man. What's going on?
What's going on with you, bro, man? What's going on with you, man? Hold on. Let me check the Cash App real quick.
Yeah, it should be going through right now.
All right, we got you. We got you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah.
So what's going on?
Yeah, I listened to the show, man. I think some of the guys, and maybe myself early on in the game, I was a little confused too, but I started to see that, at the end of the day, you got your program, he got his program, everybody got their own program. And I think sometimes the callers be kind of getting confused because on one end, you would say that you moved in with a girl for a while, Lucario, and then on the other end, fucking Steve would be like, "Oh, living with a girl? Hell no, you ain't no man." And I think the problem is he never checked you on it. He let it slide, and I think that's what guys be kind of confused sometimes. Like for example,
now, okay, let me stop you there. So, do you know Alan Roger Curry?
Nah, I heard him from y'all, but I never watched it.
So Alan Roger Curry, he got married, right? And he got married to his girl quickly. But the reason why Alan Roger Curry could do that is because he's Alan Roger Curry. You do understand what I'm saying? So he's not the same. Like his level of game is different than other niggas.
Right.
So which means that he's able to discern and do shit differently than other guys who don't have game. So what happens is that you can't equate the same thing, the same action to two different people when somebody's on a different level. Does that make sense?
That makes a whole lot of sense. Now,
right. That's what I'm saying.
Did they get divorced or did they stay there the whole time? Not that matters.
They was married the whole time, but he passed away. They were still married when he passed away. But my point is that he doesn't need to. What I'm saying is he wouldn't need to have the same exact vetting process as the average guy because he understands women better than the average guy, and he understands himself better than the average guy. Does that make sense? So if Steve is like, damn, you moving in with this chick, it's because most dudes will move in with the chick and the chick is running the show. You see what I'm saying? And he's moving in with the chick because he ain't got shit going on for himself, and he's trying to live up under a woman because he wants to use the woman because he don't got shit. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a different situation, so you can't equate both things. That's what you gotta understand. You see what I'm saying?
No, off top, I mean, it's a lot of, off top, it's a lot of different factors for sure. Some people don't know what they're doing. Some people know what they're doing. Some people know what they're looking for to even make that move. Some guys make that move blindly. That's the show. I only think that sometimes a lot of the callers, they are a little confused as far as like y'all may say something like, guys don't have feelings. I'm like, hold on. Like there's times where I have a feeling on certain matters and I make a certain move based off the feeling. That sometimes I make feelings or I make moves based off my thoughts. Like I can feel like, you know what? Hey, I'm for this party, man. Something don't feel right. Like, why, man? Like, man, I'm gone. I ain't fucking with this spot right now. And then later on, I find out that the spot got shot up. But then on the flip side, they
wait. Hold. That's not feelings. That's instinct.
That's a feeling, though. Instinct is a feeling, though.
No, see, this is what I'm saying. Y'all are confused. This is why y'all confused. We're saying don't go based on your feelings, meaning don't go based off of you taking action because you're emotional. That's different than going off of an instinct. That's why, guys, this is why we tell y'all, you have to understand context and you have to understand what's actually being said in the situation. Because if y'all don't, you're going to see, because basically, okay, check this out, right? Now, let's say somebody says, yo, let's say a person says, yo, there's some bad bitches in this spot, right? and then that same person says, "Man, this fucking bitch." Are those is that the same thing? Because they said bitch in both sentences, or is it two different situations and feelings, or two contexts? Is it different, or is it the same because they said the word bitch?
Hold on, I kind of lost you a little bit. You said one dude came to
One dude says, so it's one guy, he says two different things. He says, yo, there's some bad bitches in this spot. And then later on in the night, he says, man, these fucking bitches, is that is that two of the same type of conversations, or is it different?
No, that'd be a little different to me. That'd be different.
Right, because it's the context is different, even though the word bitch was said in both situations. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing as if I said, yo, Miles, that's my nigga right there. And then a white guy says, this fucking nigger, Miles. That's two different things, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You can't say, well, Lucario, how come that how come you felt some type of way about the white guy saying it, but you said nigger too? That's what you're basically saying, bro.
Nah, what I'm saying is some callers got, like, you're right, some guys do have to understand the context. Just because somebody says you broke and then somebody said that guy's rich, it's two different contexts. Somebody may think he broke because he don't make $100 grand, and then some guys may think he actually rich because he make over 120 grand. Like you're right, it is about context. I know that some guys, when they call in, I'll be just sitting back listening to the shit. I'll be like, damn, I guess they don't really understand the situation. Like, for example, when you were saying that that I needed a chain to get women, I think the context was kind of misconstrued, because I was saying you can wear jewelry. I'm just saying you better know what to do and how to move with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know what you're doing with it and also why you got it, then you could be kind of, okay, like, for example, hey, Miles, is that your Porsche in that video, or did you rent that Porsche?
The Porsche in that particular video is rented.
Okay. Now, it's the reason why you wanted to use that Porsche for your commercial, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now, I'm not going to go further than that. My only context is, when I wear a chain or wear nice clothes, that's because I want to wear it. But at the same time, I better be mindful that when I do put on this bling and I do put this ice on, whatever, that it comes with good attention and it do come with some bad attention. The good attention is, you're going to have some women, looking a little different. Oh, he must got some money. Then he look good. Because I ain't gonna lie, without chains, without flashy clothes, I still can, go holler at a woman and still get some action. Or sometimes I get rejected. It is what it is. I'm still gonna make moves. But I do know when you do dress a certain way and smell good, got your hair cut, brush your fucking teeth, not so goofy in the club, trying to be in everybody's face, buying everybody drinks and shit, and you confident go talk to a girl, yeah, you can get some motion. But context is definitely important, and you definitely.
Let me ask you this, caller. Let me ask you, do you know how to play the violin?
No.
Okay, so if I just gave you a violin, would it make a difference? Like, if I handed you a violin, would that make a difference to the fact that you can't play?
No, I still can't play, but I can make some bullshit ass noise with it. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the point. So what I'm saying is, if a guy is flashy or has a chain, and a woman is like, "Ooh, look at his chain," and then she comes up to him, if he don't know how to talk to women, it don't matter. That's all we're saying. You see what I'm saying? So I get your point where you're saying, yes, the attention's gonna be there, but if they don't know what to do with the attention, it still don't matter. He might as well have not gotten the attention. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to say.
True. That's the only point I was making, is if you don't know what to do with the attention, if you don't know what to do with the money, if you don't know what to do with getting a business handed over you because somebody died in your family, you're going to fuck it up. So I always stand with you guys in agreement on, if you don't got no game, if you don't know how to take something and make it 2, or take 2, make it 6, then you're going to fucking fuck it up. You're going to fumble the play. You're going to fumble the ball. It's not going to work out for you. Or, like you said, something can happen. The girl can try to get you for your money. You can get robbed. It is all about context for sure. That's off top. But I was curious about, at the end of the day, the context is definitely the point that people got to understand. And also, like you said, you don't really need all that shit. I don't agree that you need it, but I do agree. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you got it and you know what to do with it, it can benefit you if you know what to do with it, But I would never say rely on that shit. I would never say make sure you got that chain on before you go to the club. Make sure you got it on, man. The girl's gonna be there. I would never say nobody.
The thing is, again, because we did a show the other day, and then Miles clipped the short where I said whatever a woman does on her own doesn't matter anyway. So meaning if I have a nice jewelry on or whatever, and let's say a chick actually approaches me because she's checking out my shit, it still doesn't matter because she might be approaching me because she likes what I have on, which makes her think I have money, right? And then so maybe she's coming at me to see if I'm gonna spend money on her. Or she might even just think I'm cute. She's like, oh, this guy, let's say the bling has caught her eye, and she's like, oh, this guy's kind of cute or whatever, and she comes over to me. It still don't matter because I still, at the end of the day, need to give her instructions. So the only thing that matters is what she does after the instructions. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I say to guys, don't put so much energy into choosing signals, because you still have to tell a woman what to do, and then her responding based off what you tell her to do is the only thing that counts. Her approaching you, her looking at you, her checking you out, her liking your chains, none of that matters, because that's all on her agenda and what she wanted to do first versus her responding to your directions. You see what I'm saying? It's like if I hire someone for my company and they come into the fucking spot, the office, and they start stacking papers and fucking filling boxes up and organizing, yeah, that's cool, but I didn't tell you to do that. You understand? I have specific things I need you to do, which is why you're in this position. And so I got to see if you're able to do those things. So anything you did before I even told you to do it doesn't really count. You see what I'm saying? That's what. So that's what I was trying to tell you. So you say that, okay, well, it's going to make it easier, or it doesn't, because you still have to tell the chick what to do.
True. Fact.
Yeah, bro.
Now, we can't agree. Well, I don't really mind agreeing or not, but we can't say that you never really know what she wants until you talk to her. Meaning, if you do got the chain, got the money, or let's say you're a fine ass dude. Let's say the guy look attractive, whatever. In her mind, she's thinking ooh, he could probably give me some cute babies, some fine babies. Mm-hmm. Now, that's her own agenda. You know what I'm saying? You may not never really know the agenda up front, but she still come talk to you. She giving you some some good motion, some good energy, and you talking to her, give her good energy, and y'all exchange numbers. Back of her mind, she's thinking, man, I really want to have this baby one day, yada, yada, yada. I guess it's up to the guy. I won't say I guess. It's up to the guy to still have his plan. But if you find out somewhere along the road that she's only really using you for, the offspring looking a certain type of way, that coincides with a woman looking for your money, whether you got a nice job, whether you got army benefits.
Yo, Jay, listen. Here's the part that you're missing. It doesn't matter what the woman agenda is if you are following yours.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Absolutely doesn't matter what the fuck it is, bro. She could be trying to use me for my money. She could be fucking with me just because I have a chain. But let me tell you, if the one time that she don't do what I need her to do, she's gone.
Exactly. So that means it doesn't matter.
It don't matter why she's here. If she's here, she's gonna be fulfilling the purpose. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
So that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Thinking of her possible agenda is literally a waste of time, my friend. Literally.
No doubt. No doubt. And that goes back to the situation me and Lacari was talking about. It don't matter if you are wearing the chain or got your body looking away or got money or flashy clothes. It always goes back to the dude for the most part. But like you said off top, if she's showing that she only does for the, because you got the certain type of clothing or the car and the chain, then that's off top of a red flag right there. But like you said, it does go back to what you want. And if she's not really coinciding with that, then it don't matter, like you said, if she's there for the chain, the cute kids, or whatever the fuck she may have in her mind, shit's gonna get cut off anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, because basically all it is this, right? You're cutting out the middle part. The middle part is what she's there for on her own. So if let's use her example, she wants to have a baby with you. I don't want to have no fucking kids. So what's gonna happen is that even if she came up to me because of my chain and she thought I was cute and now she's like, oh, I want to have a baby with Lucario, we're never gonna get to that point anyway, because I'm going to create a situation where the thing she wants isn't gonna fit. So either she's gonna do one or two things. She's gonna leave or she's gonna change. That's it. So what happens is that her approaching me is irrelevant because she still has to go along with what I want if she wants to get close to me. So that's what I'm saying, why would I care if she approaches me because of the chain when she still has to go along with what I want? So let's take the chain out of it and let's take her approaching me out of it. So if I was to approach her and I say, hey, listen, this is what the deal is. And she says, yes, I'm willing to follow you based off what the deal is. We're done. So now, what difference would it make if she came up to me because of my chain? I'm still going to say to her, hey, listen, this is what the deal is. And then she has to say yes in order for it's going to go right back to the same thing. So saying that it makes it easier doesn't make it easier. All it does is that it just takes more time away in this situation because now you're thinking and worrying about what the fuck she wants and what she's thinking. You see what I'm saying?
No, for sure. I think it was misconstrued, and I don't want to hold it too much time. I got a show running. I don't want to, be on here too long. I think the misconstrued situation was that the focus was on having a chain or having a nice car is used to get the women. And all I was saying is you can have a nice car, you can have a chain, you can fucking go get your PhD and shit like that. My thing is that's just stuff that you got. If you don't know why you got it, what it's for, and what is really the reason why it's in your life for, then yeah, you're gonna be out here just kind of goofy with this shit. You're gonna be out here saying the wrong shit and even putting strangers in your business for the wrong reasons. I'm just saying, if you wear a chain, then automatically in your mind you should know that yeah, you may get a few extra eyes, you may even get some bad energy too as well. I'm just saying, wear whatever you're gonna wear, but if you do wear certain things like that, or drive a Porsche or drive whatever, just have a mindful awareness of what come with that type of shit. That's all I was saying on that situation.
All right, cool. Right. So yeah, man. Well, we appreciate the call, brother.
Yes, man, I appreciate the call. Everything is cool. Y'all keep doing your thing, man. I definitely appreciate the conversations. It's very it's very interesting.
Right.
But I'm at the point where I just listen to it just because it's cool. You guys always being consistent, and you guys got a perspective. And, I never really hear nothing that's crazy, you know what I'm saying, as far as tricking and fucking this is raw. So I can always respect the brother that's out here staying protected, but also moving with a certain type of knowledge. So I respect it always, man. I'll never shit on that.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Appreciate it.
Get you.
All right. Cool. You got any more calls or?
Nah, calls are good. All right,
so let me see if we have any more questions. Let me see. So this ain't a question. This is a statement. All right, let's get to the question. Bro, we've already. I think this is like the second time you asked this. We've done podcasts with Anton Daniels already, bro. Go check his channel. It should be still. Some of the clips should be still up on there, bro. So how can we convince these OnlyFans girls to put their money towards making the world a better place?
Well, they actually are making the world a better place.
Right.
I mean,
yeah, because they got the OnlyFans. Like all these incels got something to.
They showing you they ask for a price. I mean, for guys who need that, it is what, bro. Like, look, I look at it this way. Like, I mean, look, I'm not like saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying there's obviously a market for it,
right?
And what would these guys be doing if it wasn't there?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Maybe we don't want to know what the world would be like if there was no fucking OnlyFans, if there was no porn, if there was no corn, if there wasn't sex work in Vegas, if there wasn't Passport Bros. We may not want to see what that world looked like.
Exactly.
There might be a lot of uptight niggas doing some heinous shit.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we may be thankful that there's OnlyFans and all this other shit.
That's a fact. See that, and That right there is the paradox in these niggas' minds. Because they'll complain about this and call it degenerate and all this other shit. But if shit wasn't there and you didn't have access to this, then it'll be a real issue. You understand what I'm saying? It's like niggas want to complain about women's body counts all day, but if chicks wasn't fucking, you be mad at you ain't getting no pussy, right? So what do we talk about? You know what I mean? So dudes gotta understand that shit, man. Like there's a reason for all of that. So as I always hear people say be yourself, but I think better advice would be to create yourself. Your thoughts on that? Well, that's what it is. Like you are a creator, so you create your own identity. You understand what I'm saying? You figure out how you want to do things and how you want to live your life. You know? That's what we talk about with the masculine identity membership. You see what I'm saying? So you know.
You go to logo right there. Go click.
Exactly.
Go
right above.
Go get on that shit.
So it says, Lakar, I remember you saying that you don't have to try to be smooth because what you say will be smooth because it comes from you. Can you elaborate? Yeah. So basically, when you're trying to be smooth, you're not going to be smooth because you are not in the moment, because you're worried about trying to look a certain way instead of just being. You understand? And so whenever you're focused on trying to be a certain way, you're automatically not being that way because you're focused on trying to be it. So stop trying to be it and just be it, meaning be in the moment so that thing is going to flow and shine naturally. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times this is what happens even when you guys are talking to women, y'all are looking for the perfect thing to say. And, oh, should I said this? Should I did this? And should I did that? So you're so concerned with looking a certain way, being a certain way, trying to put forth a certain type of energy. And it's like, if you would actually just trust in yourself, then you wouldn't be thinking about it like that. And you would just do, and you would just be. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of this happens because you guys are still looking for validation from women. So what you do is that you're trying to find the right thing to say because you want a specific outcome to happen. You see what I'm saying? Because you're judging yourself based on that outcome. You're like, I need for this to happen in order for me to feel good and all that other stupid shit.
Yo, I remember this was one of the times where I learned that all of that shit is like you really don't have to try too hard. Just be yourself, right? I remember, I don't know, I heard some people talking or something like that, and it was a couple,
right?
And at this time, I was still, I was still young in the game, and I remember, like the dude was like a lame. In my eyes, he was a lame nigga, and the chick was cute or whatever,
right?
Was talking about when they met, and the girl said some shit like, "Oh, because his game was tight," and I'm looking at the nigga like, this nigga got tight game?
Right.
Whatever. Like, what I got from that. What I got from it was that if you're just being yourself, if somebody is attracted to you, they're going to see whatever they need to see to justify the attraction.
Facts. That went over a lot of motherfuckers' heads right there.
If you're being who you are authentically, when someone is attracted to you, they will see what they need to see to justify their attraction.
Right.
Now, to me, that nigga was the lamest nigga on the planet. There was no way he could have said anything that could remotely be an example of him having tight game.
Right.
But the truth is that she was just attracted to the nigga. You understand? So here's what you have to understand. This is why we tell you guys, like, you can't really force attraction necessarily. You just got to be you, because here's the thing. Like Lacaria said, once you're trying to be something, you are automatically exposing the fact that you're not it. You're not it.
Exactly. Right.
You understand? So because here's the thing. We're all human beings. We're all complex creatures. There is a side of me that a certain population of a certain female population of this world would look at me and say, damn, he's so handsome. He's so confident. His game is tight. I love the way he talk. I love the way he be yelling at these niggas. I love his bald head. You know, and I love the way he wears. I love how he look in his sunglasses.
Right.
Now, those are the women that I fuck with. You got then you got another demographic of women that'll look at me and be like, ugh. He be screaming and shit. He probably got insecurities, and he wearing them sunglasses. He don't want nobody to see his eyes because he know he lying, and he bald and shit. Ew. I don't fuck with those women. But the point I'm trying to make is that I'm gonna be myself. People who are attracted to me will gravitate, and the people who are not won't.
Right.
And that's the game. I just got to put myself out there so I can find myself in the presence of the women that do find me attractive.
Right.
Because there's somebody out there that think I'm smooth, and there's somebody out there that thinks I'm corny.
Right.
But if I go out trying to be smooth, the woman that was going to think I was smooth already is going to be looking at me like, ooh, he trying too hard.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Understand what I'm saying. You got to understand what I'm saying.
That's real shit. And that's what we tell you, man. That's why we say the game ain't about women. You know, it's so much shit that we tell you guys that it always comes back to yourself. You understand? We keep trying to tell y'all motherfuckers. So this says, when you say the truth is inside you, is that literally the answer to every question that we have about ourselves? Yes. Basically what Miles just said. That's what we talk about, is the truth is inside you. It's really, because what you guys got to understand is truth is subjective. Fact is objective, right? So fact means that we all agree on something. This is a fact that this is a phone. You understand? We collectively we agree that this is a phone, right? That's a fact. Now, truth is subjective because what happens is that truth is based on your perspective, perception, and experience as an individual. So if I'm 5'11", so if I walk into my kitchen and there's cookies at the top of my refrigerator, right? I'm going to say, hey, Miles, I went to the fridge and I grabbed the cookie jar. Now, my little cousin, who's 3 feet, is going to say, Miles, I had to get a chair, stand on the chair, and then grab the cookie jar. My truth is I went and grabbed the cookies without standing on the chair. His truth is he had to stand on the chair. Now, if somebody says, oh, so how do you get the cookies? I'll be like, just go over there and grab it. He's going to say, you got to grab a chair and get the cookies.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So this is what we're saying, that truth is subjective because it's based on your experience, your situation. You see what I'm saying? And so when we say the truth is inside you, we're saying that your truth is in here. You understand it if you're actually tapping into who you really are. You understand? And so once you understand that about yourself, then you're able to relate to people better because you're able to express who you really are in order to attract who is actually right for you.
Exactly.
Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what you guys got to understand about it. So you got to understand that type of stuff. But yes, Yard, Night, truth is subjective. Facts are objective. Truth is subjective. And in order for something to be a fact, you still, the people still have to agree that that's a fact. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that shit. So a lot of people confuse truth with fact, and it's not the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta understand the difference, because if you don't understand the difference, then that's what will confuse you. Because even sometimes people say, "Oh, but I don't understand when people say your truth." But there's only one. No. It actually is your truth. You see what I'm saying? Because you're the experiencer experiencing the thing. You see what I'm saying? So you can have the same situation, and like, for example, if I have to look up at something because it's in a higher position, but then another person has to look down because it's in the lower position, that it's two different truths. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. That's what it's about. So this says, I saw you last pointing things Andrew Tate was saying, and that a lot things he said weren't true. Can you make another show like that to point out Coach Corey Wayne? I checked a lot of years ago. Y'all motherfuckers just be listen. Sometimes we make videos to make a point about a specific topic about the game. You know what I'm saying? But, if I find something that pertains to something important that we could talk about, then maybe. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't here to just be, talking about a bunch of shit y'all want us to talk about all day. Just like when he also called up, nigga, are you on the membership? Are you donating? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? This says, I agree 100% about the of girls. Yeah, guys gotta know how to write this shit. I meant, what if those same girls took all that money and put it towards stuff people need, like how the government does with taxes? They could end homelessness.
Probably was supposed to capitalize OF. He was meant to say OnlyFans girls.
Okay, that's what it was. Bro, why are you so worried about what these chicks do with their money? Like, if you want to help homelessness, then you help homelessness with your money. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, you guys, come on. Would you consider your game on the same level as a pimp? Oh, hell to the no. Because I couldn't do what a pimp does. Like, pimps is a whole nother level of other shit that I don't got the stomach for. So I couldn't do it. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I think that's all the questions, really. So, guys, you got 3 minutes left. If you guys want to call up, call up. Now would be the time. If you have another question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to your question. But we about to wrap this shit up in a minute. You feel what I'm saying? So what this says? Oh, you guys are making statements. We need the questions. You feel me? But yeah, guys, tomorrow, Manhood is a skill set show. Also, I'm going to be doing a show at 5:00. Make sure you guys tune in. Also, make sure you guys get ready for the Sunday show, the Real Game No Theory show. You feel what I'm saying? So that you guys can get step up your game and make that happen. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Go to badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy membership.
Yep.
Anything else, Smiles, you'll say before we wrap this shit up?
Get your soap.
Get the soap, people. Get the soap. Get the soap. Make it happen. Make it happen.
Wash your ass. Wash the fear of rejection off of you, man. Wash the resentment that you feel for women off of you, man.
Right. Real talk.
Because when you bathe yourself in luxury soap such as this, ain't nothing a bitch could tell you that's gonna make you feel bad about yourself. You like, bitch, you know what type of soap I use? My soap is luxury. So you telling me no, it's your loss, bitch. Like, what?
Like, what they said on was it Dave Chappelle? He was like, he's doing the Prince joint. Wash yourself in the Lake Minnetonka with the
purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Exactly, with the masculine identity soap. You know what I'm saying? Says, thoughts on making a girl that is consistent and completely cooperative your girlfriend when she is a bit too clingy. Well, listen, bruh, if she's being clingy, then you ain't managing the situation right.
Exactly.
And if you see that she's being clingy and you are managing the situation right, then that means you got to charge her to the game. She can't be a girl.
She crazy.
You understand what I'm saying?
And
oh, my bad. It's the last one. So, Lakar, is it possible to completely disregard your feeling and only focus on what needs to be done? If so, how do I get to that point? You don't have to disregard your feelings. You just got to still just do the shit. You understand? You shouldn't ignore your feelings. It's there for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? Your feelings are there to teach you shit. You understand? You don't have to like suppress it or ignore it. You feel it, you experience it, but you still do what needs to be done.
Yep. You can feel how you want to feel.
Right.
But logically, you still need to do what needs to be done, bro.
Right. Exactly.
So feel how you want to feel, and then just do what you got to do any fucking way. 404, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you donate?
Hey, how you doing? This is Adrian from Atlanta. I didn't donate, but I just want to say thank y'all.
All right, take it easy, man. You have a good weekend. You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
He lucky. I swear.
As soon as you heard not did, he's like, nope.
He already knew. I just want to say thank y'all. All right, and he hung up.
So why would a girl you try to get mad when you don't see another time? Well, she just wanted your attention, man. I'm telling y'all, women love that attention, man. So don't worry about that shit.
Guys, you know what? It doesn't matter. I just want to remind guys, questions about what women do is irrelevant. Just want to remind you. You still want to ask, and it's okay.
Right.
I know we get we get a couple of new followers every week. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. So y'all new niggas is gonna ask the same shit, and we got to repeat ourselves. No problem. We've been doing it for 20 years. Don't matter.
Right.
I want to remind guys that trying to analyze or figure out why a woman did what she did is irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
The most important thing is for you to find a woman that is compatible and coachable, and then give her instruction. So therefore, you will never have to question why she did what she did again.
Exactly. That's a fact. All right, people. So we about to head up out of here, man. See you guys this weekend. Real Game No Theory show, Manhood is a skill set show, and I will do my show at 5:00 tomorrow. You feel me? All right, people. So that's pretty much it. We're out of here.
Real Game No Theory on Sunday.
Peace. We gone. You out later.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,